I finally finished Keepers of Time. I'm thinking that maybe if I were in a better health situation, I would have liked it more, but I still like it. The process of reading it, I feel like I would have loved the process of reading it. But the end, it got so much better. Psychic abilities and time travel. I binged this one throughout one night just 2 nights ago, and it is Palestine, a 4,000 year. This one I only started a few hours ago, and I don't know, I couldn't sleep, so I just finished it. And it was Tales of When. It's basically a collection of poetry, but it reads as it is sectioned in ways that just makes it preferable to me. Like, I know I love this style of writing, I love prose, and I love like a collection of essays. It reminded me heavily of Capital. I have read the Communist Manifesto and Capital before with you actually, and I loved it a lot, and it was extremely eye-opening, and I did not expect to feel the ways that I felt about Capital, but I did, and this reminded me of it. And I actually thought that it would be an amazing companion to it, or a book that you can start with while getting into books like that, if you're interested in books like that. And I would have definitely benefited from it if I had started with Tales of When before reading Capital. So I loved it a lot. I also read and finished I Love It When You Lie. I forgot the name of the author, I'm so sorry, but this is what it looks like, and I am very disappointed. The tropes for it, or whatever, bombarded with suspense, thriller, drama, thriller, crime, mystery, and I love thriller. It is becoming my favorite genre. Like, I love it so much. It is like breaking every reading slump that I'm having. I thought I'm just gonna work out and listen to it and like try to sleep if I can. I'm just gonna listen to it all night and it's gonna be fun. It was not fun. It is so misleading. Like, I thought it was gonna be so much better. Like, the summary promises so much, but it gives nothing. It's just family drama. It follows these, like, the Williams sisters, these 3 sisters, and their sister-in-law and their brother, and then one day their grandmother just dies at 80, and then they are left to cover the secret or whatever, and they have many secrets, and it's like an adult, it's promoted as an adult PLL, but it's, I don't know, it's not. To me, it felt like it was promoted as an adult PLL. I'm just realizing that it wasn't actually promoted as an adult PLL. There was no suspense, in my opinion. It was just drama after drama after drama after, like, secret being unveiled, and secrets I don't care about, and then another secret I don't care about, and then another secret I don't care about, and it just couldn't get into it. And again, it's just, for me, I don't know, maybe it will work for you as a thriller, suspense or whatever, but it wouldn't work for me. The only interesting part of the entire book was a sister that literally kidnapped a baby and faced nothing. Like, they just talked to her and they were like, oh my god, do you have the baby? And she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep it, so whatever. And then that's it. And she was so freaking tedious and annoying, and every time we get to her POV, it has like a bajillion POV, but every time we go to her POV I get excited because she's the most interesting one, but then I start reading her POV and realize again how absolutely annoying she is. But I didn't like it that much. For some reason I cannot get back into Crooked Place. I don't know why. I like it, like I said, I just can't get back into it for some reason. I don't even know like why. I just know that it left such a bad taste for me, because it's like, it's a copy of Six of Crows, like a copy of Six of Crows. I think I'll like get over it. I don't know, because I don't hate it, but it's just weird. Okay, I went into the what is it called? It's like a thrift store, but also not. It's like a thrift slash, I don't know, like used exchange situation. And I liked it. I found something that I've read recently. So this is عائد إلى Haifa by KANFANI. It translates to going back to Haifa. And it takes place, like it has a big timeline. 1948, the Haifa massacres happened. And it follows a family, Saeed and his wife. Oh my god, everything is condensed. Where they had to, unfortunately, leave their child behind because it's fucking war. They flee and they meet up, and 20 years later they go back to Haifa. This is actually like very realistic, by the way. It's not like, I had people tell me that it's shocking, like how can they leave their baby, bitch? And then they will go back 20 years later to look for him, and they will find him. However, I do not like the light. However, he is a soldier, an Israeli soldier, and he is adopted by an Israeli mother and uses a different name and everything. I thought it was an absolutely interesting and fascinating story. It was beautiful, and I actually finished it. I went to the beach pier situation and I just finished it there. I've read all of it in one sitting. It took about an hour, and I'm already planning to reread it like right now. The physical copy definitely is, like, for me personally, way better than digitally. That just doesn't work for me. Oh, I have also fuck are my keys? I have also read started The Perks of Being a Wallflower, and I wasn't impressed at first, but then I had to do like a reality check because it is supposed to feel like, it felt immature and naive or whatever, and it is supposed to feel that way, so I just had to check in back with myself. However, I am about 100 pages in. I am on to part 3, and so far it's gotten better, and I ended up liking it a lot, actually. I'm hoping for the best. I can like definitely feel it getting better, so I'm excited. I'm very excited about that. Last thing I want to update you on is the Crooked Place, the Crooked Kingdom, whatever, a Crooked Place, whatever. I haven't gotten back to it. I tried, but then I found this one and I just finished it, and I know that I want to reread it again. And then I started The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I was just in the mood for The Perks of Being a Wallflower. So, also, it's like my book dealer favorite book, or one of their favorite books. So I was tempted, and I couldn't get back. I couldn't get back to a Crooked Place. I'm gonna try though. Anyways, that's all that I wanted to update you on. Psych, I guess. I may or may not have forgotten about this video. I don't know how to vlog, okay? It may or may not be a new year, possibly. I was gonna go check out some new books today, and I thought, hey, I should film some stuff while checking out the new books. And then I thought, didn't I start doing that already? I did, and I forgot about it. We have a new shelves. It's a new year. We have new bangs. I'm sorry. Version. Child, it's beautiful. I don't. It's fun. What were you talking about? So you add vinegar to it, okay? مهما تنحرك. I'm not looking at you, I was looking with you. And I came back home and I was
I want to eat. I wanted to eat. I'm sorry, priorities and whatnot. Never mind that now. Let's sit and let's talk. Okay. I found / was gifted some books. I plan on making a whole video about this book because I'm way too excited about it. I've already read it and I've already finished reading it and I've already fell in love with it and everything about it and stuff like that, so I need to sit and talk about it properly. But this, along with a lot of other little goodies that were gifted to me from the fantasy bookshop, and it's so cool, it's so cool, it's so cool. The fantasy bookshop is a small indie kind of business. It does blind dates with a box, or blind date boxes and stuff like that. Blind book boxes, blind date boxes, what is that, Marie? Blind book boxes. I did little unboxing on my TikTok, all little knickknacks. It's literally everything you need for a cozy reading, you know, staying in night. I love it so much. Other than that, I found other books in the bookstores that I showed you. First one that I got was the Aenied. I don't know how to say it, and I did not look it up, and I don't want to look anything up before I finish the book for myself and annotate everything for myself. I wanted this since I read Inferno, and I found it for dirt cheap. Oh wait. Oh, I thought it was in Arabic. It like this whole side says Aenied, which is in Arabic, and then I thought it was like an Arabic English thing. It's not, it's all in English. I don't know why it says it in Arabic. Maybe it was printed in an Arabic country, I don't know. I want to reread Inferno soon, and then as soon as I'm finished, pick this one up, annotated, work through it with Inferno as a companion, and then I'd like to reread them both at the same time as a companion to each other. So I'd like to do Canto 1 of Inferno, and then read the first part of the Aenied. Another one I found from the same thrifted section as Virgil. It is Stick Figure by Carol Gottlieb. Lori Gottlieb. I said Carol because I have Carol, sorry. Lori Gottlieb, I don't know. This has been on my TBR for years because of the ED situation. I have watched this movie so many times. I just noticed that I always say watched and not watched. It's the accent. The accent keeps changing and it keeps moving around. Sorry about that. So, I've watched this movie so many times. It's one of my ultimate favorite movies. I absolutely love Carol. I have never read the book. And when I was in the bookstore, the book clerk lady I picked Carol, and she was just like, "You're gonna love it." And I said, I know, I watched the movie, I absolutely love it. And she goes, "You watched the movie? I've never watched the movie." And I go, "You should watch the movie and I should read the book." So it was a no-brainer at that point, like, no-brainer. Last one, poetry. This is Woman Much Missed by Thomas Hardy, which is the collection of poetry he has written after his wife's death, I believe. I don't want to look things up until I'm finished, after his wife's death. And I think I'm going to go work and then get myself a cup of coffee and then start with this one. It's not like the kind of, it's not the kind of book that I'm just gonna fly through. It's, you know, it's poetry, and I like to take my time with poetry and annotate and write my own poetry that is inspired by the poem. Anyway, I take my time. I think I'm gonna start with this one. I don't feel like a novel at the moment. I am reading a few books digitally. I am currently reading Paradise Rot, which I'm loving, by the way. So I haven't finished it, but I'm absolutely loving. And Come Closer by SARA GRAN. Again, I like it a lot so far. And also I'm rereading Shutter Island. Love Shutter Island. Every reread, listen, if there's like a ginormous plot twist in a book and you can still reread it and reread it and reread it and reread it and the twist keeps hitting like the same, It's a great book. The twist hits harder every gosh darn time I read it. So I don't want to do a novel at the moment, another novel. I need some poetry in my life. So we are going to start with this one. And then I think I'm done. This vlog is so long. Sorry. Let's just go. Let's just go and read together.